What is up, Radix fam? I think that was a little bit of foreshadowing because we are going to be doing a drum roll to announce the 2023 Driven Champions. Congrats, Apex Kings! Let's go! Congratulations to Blake Decker, Andy Decker, Jacob Shreve, Paulo Buendia, and Tate Moser. Your 2023 Driven Champions. I'm excited to go spend the weekend in Vegas, myself, Dave, and Team Apex Kings in Las Vegas. We're going to go race cars around the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We're going to have great food, play some blackjack, maybe a round of golf, except Jacob Shreve doesn't love golf. So maybe we'll leave him at home. But guys, congratulations. It was an incredible tournament. I've got to shout out the boys, Team Now, for being incredible competitors, and just wanted to tell those guys congratulations. The three-peat didn't happen, but those guys have dominated the last couple of years, and I'm extremely proud of those guys. So that being said, we're going to jump into two other housekeeping items. First off, tomorrow is the start of day one of the biggest competition of the entire year. It is the biggest stage in solar. It is the playoffs. We have 15 days. This competition, the way that it played out, we got 15 days of production, and it literally is the time that we see the best come out of you, out of your teammates, out of your leaders. We see just incredible performances this time of year. So it's important to know who you're up against, to go know what their rep baseline is, and how to go calculate your scores. So all of that will factor in to making sure that we are getting an accurate score for the playoffs, and we're excited about it. This first round, there are some dominant matches to go look forward to. There's a couple teams that have the very same rep count that will be going head to head, and I'm excited to see those teams. We also have some teams where there might be an advantage to having a lower rep count baseline, and if they throw down, there could be some upsets. So, anyways, guys, we're excited to go watch the first round of the playoffs. So get geared up for that. And the third announcement is that next week we will be heading out on the expansion tour. So we'll be starting in Bakersfield. We'll be moving to Fresno, and then Tracy, and then the Bay, and then we'll be teaming up with Team Absolute and Team Ace together to finish the expansion tour in California, and then we jump on a plane and head over to Dallas to see Solar Greg, Payson, and the boys. So we're excited to get out for the expansion tour and talk about what the vision of the business is and what leaders and key positions we need filled in order to go make sure that we can go execute. We're excited to go talk about each one of you. So looking forward to that. Let's dive into this week's numbers. Starting it off with the top 5 lead reps from last week. We have Tate Moser at 6, Josiah Rowland at 4, Danny Fiaicchi at 4, Mo Pond at 3, and Andy Decker at 3. I got to throw out a little shout out here to Dylan Bean and Chris Carlisle that also finished out the week with 3 accounts. I've also got to go back and give a quick highlight and shout out to the Mamba champion, Danny Fiaicchi. Danny Fiaicchi did 36 accounts in July. It wasn't even the Mamba. It was just this random month, and we got Danny Fiaicchi doing 36 accounts. Unbelievable. Good work, dude. Let's jump over to the closers. So top 5 closers from this last week, we have Trevin Facer with 8 accounts, Jacob Shreve with 7 accounts, Matt Jackson with 7 accounts, Tyler Bean with 7 accounts, and rounding out our top 5, we have Paulo Buendia with 7 accounts. I also got to throw a little plug here. We got Caden Bloxham at 6 accounts. It's been a minute since we've seen that many accounts from Caden, and he is just dominating, and he's getting hot at the right time. So I love to see Caden at the top of the leaderboards. Top teams. We had Team Omega with 18 accounts this last week. Team Lux with 17. Invictus with 16 with a massive, massive Solar Saturday. So props to those guys. They are figuring out the importance of Solar Saturday. We have Team Mesor with 12 and Team Gonzalez with 10. And Mesor, 8 of those accounts coming from Trevin Facer, the top closer from the week. So congrats, Trevin. Guys, wanted to round out this quick perspective with a leadership thought. It's written on my whiteboard, and it's that recognition is your greatest asset and it costs you nothing. I believe I've said that before, but I'm just seeing it time and time again, the power of simple recognition. The power of taking 30 seconds at the end of a day or at the end of a week or at the end of a month, pulling up some production and just sending out a quick text that you recognize the sacrifices that goes into every account that comes from guys in your organization. And recognition can come from production. It can also be recognized just with efforts. When you see guys that have personal wins by just putting in extra energy to go above and beyond. So just remember that recognition as a leader and really in any relationship can be your greatest asset, and it doesn't cost you anything. You know, I go back to some of the times that I have felt personally the most valued, and most of the time it comes from a genuine, thoughtful phone call or a genuine, like, honestly, I've got a handwritten letter in my desk here from Caden Bloxham. Like, randomly, I just showed up one day and there was a handwritten letter. Like, that never happens. And it was just a simple, recognizing some things that I was doing, some sacrifices, and really, really undeserving. But that meant the world to me. And I'll always remember that. So just remember how far simple recognition can go. And it's your greatest asset. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. So that's my quick leadership tip for the day. Love you guys. Let's go crush August. Let's go dominate the playoffs. It's the biggest competition in solar. It is the stage. It's where the all-stars come out. It is where leaders lead. And we are excited that by August 21st, we will be crowning our playoffs champion. Love you guys. Let's go have a big week. Got it! Guys, I'm back. I forgot to do something important that I meant to do in this perspective that I totally forgot about. I wanted to highlight July's top performers for the entire month, not just last week, but for the entire month, because there were some incredible performances that absolutely deserve some recognizing. So, here we go. Okay, starting off with the top lead rep performances from this last month. I highlighted this guy at the beginning, but I did get the number wrong. So, Danny Fiaiki, 34 accounts. An incredible performance. Danny, congratulations for being the top lead rep in July. We had Tate Moser in the number 2 spot at 13 accounts. Wow, what a difference. Are you kidding me? A monster performance. Second place in 13, first at 34. Really good job. Third place, Chris Carlisle at 12. Fourth place, Diego at 12. And rounding out our top 5, we have Andy Decker. Love seeing his name with 10 accounts in July. Top closers. I love seeing this guy's name at the top. We got Paulo Buendia at 25 accounts. Jacob Shreve at 23 accounts. And the King of Omega, Jace Hansen at 23 accounts. Trevin Facer, top lead rep this week with 19 accounts on the entire month. So congrats, Trevin Facer, on that. We have Tyler Bean rounding out our top 5 with 17 accounts. Let's jump over to our top teams in July. We have Team Omega with 110 accounts. In July, we have Team Invictus, Derek Marlowe and the boys at 62 accounts. Blake Decker, Paulo Buendia with 52 accounts. Team Ghost Wolf with 48 accounts. And Team Mesor with 42 accounts. I know that Team Ghost, Team Wolf has been blitzing in Missouri. I'm excited in the expansion tour to go look at the opening of that market long term. I'm really proud of Logan Wolf for pioneering opening up that market. But overall, guys, July was a phenomenal month. It wasn't quite as big as June with 806 accounts breaking the company record. But I believe that August can be if we all buckle down, if we all buy into the playoffs, that we can break the company record again in August. It's going to take everybody's efforts buying into the competition, pushing all the way to the end, and what a story that would be to go break the company record the last month of the summer. We at least need to do 700 accounts, but I believe we can break 806 accounts. So let's go do it. Prove me right. Love you guys. Take care. Peace out. For real this time.